They're cheering for CBC. They're cheering for CBC.
That was a scene last night at the MMVA's red carpet event in Toronto with the popular Irish twins, Jedward, joining with their fans there, showing the love for CBC. The awards celebrate the best in the year's music videos. Deanna Sumanak knows all about the chaos and all the big international names who were at the event. Who were they, Deanna?
But she knows less and less about these cool new kids like Jedward, who apparently are huge. People love them. I knew that they had won either X Factor or Britain's Got Talent and then became huge, right. Represented Ireland rather at Eurovision, and then became these big international stars. Many big international stars did turn up for the MMVAs. The Much Music Video Awards are becoming on par with the MTV Awards, including Psy. Psy was actually the co-host of the evening. He did admit earlier on that he was a little bit nervous about his English, but he did just fine. Taylor Swift, who had 2 sold-out shows right here in Toronto, did show up and accept an award for Favorite International Artist. Ed Sheeran, who was, interestingly enough, opening for her at a very popular British singer-songwriter, also turned up. Then there's Cody Simpson, who is Australia's answer to Justin Bieber. He was there as well as Austin Mahone, who is the U.S. answer to Justin Bieber, which of course begs the question, where was Biebs? Biebs did win some awards, but was nowhere to be seen yesterday, prompting all kinds of speculation. Why is he has been frequently turned up at the MMVAs. Why did he decide not to show this year? People were a bit puzzled by it, especially since he did win awards, and yes, since these 2 guys who are sort of Bieber lookalikes and sound-alikes did turn up, why he was conspicuously absent from
Maybe that's why. Maybe one Bieber is enough.
It's
there were
true.
those who would disagree.
Well, the real Justin Bieber, please stand up.
I do want to ask you about Canadian musicians of note who did show up. Who are they?
That was really great. And I mean, speaking of Biebs, it was interesting that he didn't show up because his good buddy Drake did. A lot of people sort of didn't expect him, but he was there. Serena Ryder gave such a rousing performance. This girl, okay, we've always loved her, but she's getting a lot of international love. And, you know, when Drake showed up, people were freaking out because apparently it was unannounced. They said even the award show organizers did not know until a few hours before. We know that he frequently turns up in Toronto. Of course, he is a local guy. His mom still lives here, so it's not unusual to see him. Ah, yes, the couple of the night, Chavril. I love the fact people were actually shouting Chavril at Chad Kruger and Avril Lavigne, who was wearing that sort of lovely spiked Statue of Liberty type headgear. And it was all about showing love for fellow Canadian artists. For example, Matt Mays had a lot of good things to say about Serena Ryder, who did win for Best Alternative Video of the Year. Here's what Matt Mays had to say about Serena Ryder.
Her record is the best pop record I've heard in a long time, and it makes us happy that such good music and songwriting it can be a part of such a big event in our sort of, you know, in the hub of the music industry here in Canada. It's blown me away. I can't wait to see her play.
Can I just tell you what a huge few weeks Serena Ryder has had? I mean, she performed at Luminato as well as at the MMVAs. She, of course, scooped up a whole bunch of Junos earlier on this year. And the New York Times actually wrote a big piece about her, likening her to Melissa Etheridge. So really, American media picking up on a person that we always knew was great. By the way, if you love American and Canadian talent and international talent like Jedward, make sure to check out our site, cbc.ca/arts, where we have a little bit of special excerpts and extra stuff that you didn't see on our site right for you from the MMVAs.